Hello and welcome back to another, actually, no, a first video podcast with my very good friend Stephanie Forryan from Muncie, Germany. I'm just kidding. It's Munich, Germany. You may have heard about her before, but if you have not, she is originally from the Massachusetts area here in the United States, but now she is in Munich, Germany with her studio cat that's hiding behind the chair. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Okay, so for the first time crowd, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Um, I am a girl with a guitar. I really like dried mangoes, and I play lots of music.
That is true. There's more to it than that, though. She has her latest album is called Sweet Insomnia. There were a couple singles released off the album last year
hmm
in Denmark, uh,
In the Netherlands,
the
yeah.
Netherlands. Okay, that's cool. And I think one or two of the songs you were actually right above Adele for a short period of time. So that's yay. Okay. Okay, I know you have an interesting story on how you wrote the album. You had to do it between 10 and 5:30 in the morning because of sound issues or noises. Tell us about that briefly.
Yeah, well, I was recording it in this really nice room because you need like a really nice recording space when you're doing acoustic recordings, and but there was a really busy road there, and so I realized that my sensitive mics were picking up the vibrations from every car that went by,
Like
and
this
so
mic is very sensitive. It's very good.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, I'm glad. That's
yeah.
good. Good job. But it was really difficult to try to find a way to still record like the really quiet things without like hearing like meep meep in the back. So I would have to wait, and I could start at 11 p.m. because that's when the traffic died down, and I could record until about 4 or 4:30 in the morning. So I ended up recording all night, and then I would try to sleep during the day, but that just didn't work. So I ended up just pretty much um, only taking cat naps for about 3 months.
Wow. You had to be burned out.
I was, but I was really on fire because I really wanted to get this done. This has
Right.
been a dream of mine for years.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was just like, I don't care. Like I can die as far as I'm concerned as soon as this is done. This is what I mean, not that I want to die, but I just wanted to be like, I was so, no, but I was so thrilled to get this done. And I was just like, okay, like I finally got my own music out there because I had never done that before.
When you had finished the project, I think you posted a thank you video of and you showed the cover of this, and I have it here somewhere. I should have, but and you were like, "It's done. I have it. Thank you, thank you, thank you." But then I remember the time when you posted a video. I think it was when you were here. I can't remember, but you opened the box like, "I wonder
Yeah.
what's in here," and you were like a kid in a candy store, and that was sweet. So the song "Sweet Insomnia." Did you write that on the plane to Germany? Is that true?
No, what happened was I was done recording the album,
Yeah,
and I had packed up the studio and I was leaving to go back to Germany.
yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, and I kept thinking there's something missing because all the songs that were on the album I had actually been carrying around with me for years. I'd been performing them, but I'd never recorded them.
Yeah.
And I just felt like there was just something missing to tie it all together. And all of a sudden, it was like ping out of nowhere, this idea came. And because I was like, what am I even going to call the album? I was like, because I haven't slept in so long, I'm just going to call it Sweet Insomnia. And that's when the idea came. And the
Wow.
song literally just kind of like flooped out onto a piece of paper. And I just set up everything really quick, like as quick as I could. And I only had about an hour to set everything up, record it, and then leave. So I recorded the vocals and I recorded, like a sketch guitar track. And
Hmm.
then I ended up doing the rest in my bedroom in Germany. But it was like very last minute.
It's called Magic. Go to Wiki and look up Magic, and Stephanie's face will be on there. So that was a last minute, random, out of the blue thing. It
hmm
wasn't even part of the album.
No.
Wow.
And it ended up becoming the title track. Yeah.
And it turned out to be the highest. Well, I think it ranked highest on that chart. I think I
hmm
forget how high it got.
Yeah, I think it got to like
Yeah.
number And I think it was in the top 20,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
huge for someone like
yeah,
me.
yeah. Well, you deserve it.
Aw.
I played it here in the car. I played it last summer all the time. That and Closer Than Before.
Mhm.
So if you guys are gonna buy a song or two, buy those two songs. But help her out because she needs to get a new MacBook Pro so she can write more songs. And if you can buy maybe one, two, or 300 of her CDs,
Go
maybe
for it.
go.
I will sign them. I will send you German chocolate with the CD.
Excuse me. That's right. She signs, is it true, every CD personally when it's sent, when it's bought. Okay. Now, if you go on the Bandcamp link, there's two spots. The top link is for the download of the songs only. So what I did, I made a mistake. But anyway, and then the bottom, shut up. The bottom link, you get the physical CD and you can download the songs. And you can, I believe, stream them off of Bandcamp as long as you
Hmm.
log in, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And that is the preferred way that people buy your music, correct?
Hmm.
Okay.
But it's also like if you are a Spotify user, every time you play my music on Spotify, I get a couple cents. Same thing with Apple Music. Wherever you find me, if you want to play it, that's all good with me.
Let me go to my cell phone and download every single streaming app I could find. Okay, that's right. Don't forget the streaming services.
Yeah.
Isn't there one that does a little or pays a little better? Or is that not really?
There is one. It's what is it called? I really should know this. It starts with a D. Doll.
Oh, you mentioned it. Wait. Uh, Not dummy. I was going to say dummy. Yeah,
No. Deezer.
Deezer. That's it.
Deezer. Yes.
Dummy. But play dummy. No, Deezer. Okay, but they're all good for you. I mean, you all
Yeah.
get a.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
No
Okay.
matter no matter where you play my music, I get a couple of cents, and I just happen to get more from Deezer. But Spotify has actually, I guess people are listening because I've got payments from them.
Cool.
Woo! Yeah,
Cool.
so I'm excited.
Okay, so yay. So I know you have songs written for the. Actually, we talked one time, and you had a catalog or backlog of, I think you said 250 songs. Is that true?
Yeah, and now it's growing because I'm writing more stuff and I can't record it yet.
Okay, so you know what songs will be on the next album, more or less.
Well, I think my plan was to take more songs that I had in my backlog, but I've been writing so much that I think I might just do all new songs. I'm not sure yet. It might be a mix. We'll see.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. Go to stephanieforryan.com, Amazon, iTunes, Vinny's Basement. No, I'm just kidding. No, Vinny's Basement. You can also help her on Patreon if you so choose to.
Mhm.
That's probably one of the best direct ways to help support an artist or anybody that you choose. But look, check out the songs. This is something I've said before during our normal non-video podcast. No, normal. This is an abnormal video podcast, in case you're wondering. No, but normal. During the news and nonsense podcast that we've talked about, and some of the interviews I've done with you, with Stephanie, we talked about this before. But yeah, go to iTunes, Amazon, it's all there, right?
Yeah.
But I believe with Bandcamp you get immediate results.
Yes, and yeah, they're really good to artists. Like they try to make everything really transparent and understandable. So of
Okay.
course we all like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
And by the way, you guys, when I upload the video and you make comments like, wow, Stephanie's voice, that's fine. Tell me, but tell her first or tell her too. I mean, I'll relay the message, but let her know because I can't sing. Not real. I have a voice, but not that kind of a voice. Okay.
But you have a great podcasting voice.
Yeah. But I don't think,
Several of my friends, since hearing you, have
yeah.
been like, he's got a really nice speaking voice. I was like, I know. I
Hey,
talked to
of
him.
course, I got to speak in the voice. So what's the matter with you? But no, I'm just being silly. Thank you. Tell your friends thank you, Stephanie. But and I totally mean this 100%. You have a world-class voice, guys. So if you guys agree, say yes. Check out her songs, and chances are, out of the Well, the one album has 10 songs. That's Sweet Insomnia, and Dreamer has five. I have a feeling you can pick at least one song that you like and buy it. So check it out. But I like Dreamer. I like Nightmare. I think I joked. It's a CD about vampires. No, just kidding. But
Kind of. That was like the
uh,
theme of my life for like 2 years, just not sleeping.
yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
Dreamer, Sweet Insomnia.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think I have to change it up next time.
All right. So yeah, really, no more vampires. Okay. So briefly, for the whole process from start to finish, Sweet Insomnia, going to the studio and writing, how long was it? Total months
Well,
for that project.
I can't really say like how long everything took because I literally wrote those songs over like from starting when I was in high school to now. So
That's right.
that was like a huge span, and I can't really put a number on that. But
How
I'd
long
say
was, sorry, how long was the studio time? Yeah.
the studio time. Well, I had 2 weeks with my bassist Simon Pauli and my drummer Hannes Dollinger, who are both amazing people and amazing
I believe you.
musicians.
I don't know them, but I believe you.
They were so cool. It was such an honor to work with them. But I had 2 weeks in the studio with them.
Yeah.
We had 2 weeks of rehearsal, so that was 1 month there, and then I spent about 3 months trying to learn how to produce, and then produce everything, record my part, and then also mixing and mastering. And then it was probably another month for me to do like the graphic design and the the promotional work because
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
said, I teach everything to myself, so it takes
Wow.
longer than it should just
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
figure out how to take pictures of myself and then how to make them look a certain way, and yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this, and we talked about this Sunday, guys, if you want to check out this past Sunday's News and Nonsense report. But what is the craziest or most unusual thing that's happened on stage for you that you can think of? I have to ask.
There's lots of things. um
Well, I have until midnight, but
well, one time I was working as a background singer and I was in a band and I was doing a duet with the lead singer.
okay.
And so we would go up to the front of the stage during this one song and we would do this like dance where we would dance with each other while we were playing the guitar. And nobody told me that there were pyrotechnics on the stage. And they lit the stage on fire while we were like right up there. And I didn't know that was going to happen. And so I was like, ah! So that was one thing that happened. I almost got my eyebrows singed off, but
Oh,
luckily nothing bad happened. There have been, I mean, Michael Jackson got burned by fire. Like
yeah, 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 yeah,
it could
yeah,
even get worse.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I lucked out. Yeah.
Oh my. I can just imagine playing the song like, wow.
Yes.
People thought, hey, that's a great act. Do it again. But no.
Hmm.
I know you said last Sunday we talked that one of the songs that I thought was okay gives you a standing O, and that is Skeletons.
Hmm.
And you talked about maybe it's because of two different cultures, possibly. If you
Hmm.
guys listen to this, and I think you can stream the songs for free before you buy, just to make sure that you like them, which is fair.
Hmm.
Why do you think they like Skeletons over in Germany?
Well, first of all, I think that the live version is very different than the version on the CD.
Okay.
And I did that on purpose just because it fit better with the rest of the other
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there is a version the way I do it live. Oh no, there isn't on YouTube. Never mind. I'll have to do that maybe someday. But when I do it live, I really play around with it a lot. Like it's almost like a cabaret number, and I
Okay.
think people are just because I try to sound like a witch and I'm cackling, and then I go like really high and I try to sound like a singing saw, and I think people just think it's funny that I really don't care that I sound like a crazy person. So I think that's why, because the Germans are more reserved than Americans, and so I think they're just the simple fact that there's someone going insane on stage makes them laugh, and they're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Right. Right. Well, I theorize that the Germans are nuts. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, on a side note, was it last week or I went down to Kroger's, down the grocery store, and there was a freshly baked, it looked like a German upside down cake.
mm-hmm,
And I thought about buying it, but I thought, well, I just bought some cinnamon rolls and other pieces of sugar, so I passed on it. But
mm-hmm.
is it good? Have you had that upside down cake?
I don't think I have.
Okay.
One thing that Germans know how to do is bread.
Oh,
Oh my
really?
God. Yeah, German bread. Like, if anybody ever takes a trip to Germany,
Ah,
go to a bakery and just get some of everything. Like, my mother's a huge bread fanatic, and she came over here and she's like, I never want to leave. Like, it is good bread.
I know was it last summer, uh, your mom posted something, and I said, what did I ask the question? It was kind of funny. I said, well, did she bring you any cookies or cake or something? She just wrote no, and I was like, ay, 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 I should have kept my mouth shut.
Well,
But
she's
I,
so torn because on the one hand, she wants to be healthy, and on the other hand, she really wants this yummy food. And I totally understand because I'm confronted with it every time I go to the grocery store.
yeah. Well, today, it's been a while since I had coconut cake or donuts. So, you know those donuts you buy like at Walmart or Kroger's, like in a little package. So like
Mm,
they weren't the big ones. That was good. They were like the little ones, like fit like in your hand right here.
yeah.
It's been so long since, so I took a bite. I'm like, ah, it's almost as good as cheesecake. Almost. And by the way, according to Stephanie's recipe, you want ice cream and cheesecake combined, okay? Anyway, um,
But you should not take cooking advice from me, ever. No one should ever.
check out, we're laughing because check out her latest M&M vlog, not M&M Candies, it's Monday Music Minutes vlog, as she was trying, she thought she could do a quick cooking video in like 3 minutes. She had a jar of sauce and she's trying to open it up. And anyway, just watch the video. Thank God I wasn't there because I would have kept on laughing, and I don't think I would be in one piece today if I was there laughing. Okay, so you have enough music for the second project, for the second album.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's just a matter of getting all the stars lined up and all that stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
All I can tell the fans is if you like her music, go there, buy it because she needs to save up to buy that new MacBook Pro that she really, really needs in all seriousness because that's how she creates her music. So, and help her out and tell her I sent you. Tell her hello. Tell her like if there's a favorite song you like, tell her. Oh, there's Studio Cat.
Yeah,
Cat
she
saying, no,
agrees.
that's right. I used to have two cats when I lived in Florida, but oh, look at that. She's sweet. Does she sing? Meow.
She just cuddles like a maniac.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. Oh, look at that. See?
Yeah, with a mic
Oh, there we go.
for your head
Yeah.
so that everybody can see you.
Yeah.
There you go. Say
That might be a nice picture for an album cover, just okay,
hello.
maybe not. It's cute. All right, Stephanie, let's get and wrap this up. So yeah, please check out. Look, I'll have all the links below in the show notes. And we had some technical difficulties with this. We had to connect on Appear.in and connect on Skype for the audio. Don't ask me why. I'm not sure. I tried it in Windows and Linux. I'm not blaming just Linux or just Windows, guys. It just works the way it is now. I just thought I would toss that in. Stephanie, would you like to try and take us out again?
Sure. This time I will say Auf Wiedersehen.
That means goodbye in German?
It does.
Okay, see, I'm learning German. So I'll just say, hey, how you doing? I'll see you later, okay? No. Stephanie, thank you. And thank you for watching, guys. Please post all your comments below. And if you like her music, tell me, but tell her too, because I'm sure she will appreciate it, okay? Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.